This video is brought to you by the EA Game Changers Network. Massive thanks to EA for flying me out to Germany to record some FIFA 19 content for you guys. Let's get right into today's video. Hey guys, how is it going? It is S2G and welcome back to another episode of the FIFA 19 PSG Career Mode series. I believe this is episode number 4, and in today's episode we're going to be completing our final 2 Champions League group stage games. We've already qualified for the round of 16, so the draw for the round of 16 will be in this episode, and I can't wait to find out who we'll actually be facing in the round of 16 of the Champions League. Besides that, we'll be getting through more league games and we'll be making our way to the January transfer window. In the next episode, hopefully we'll be able to bring in some more signings. So if you guys are excited for today's episode, make sure to drop a like on this video. Let's smash out 500 likes once again. That'd be insane. And if you're watching my videos for the first time, make sure to subscribe because there's going to be a ton of FIFA 19 content coming your way. After we're done with the PSG career mode, we'll be beginning a brand new Barcelona career mode come full release, so I can't wait for that. Regardless, first game in this episode is a bit of a big one as it's Monaco versus PSG. We're playing this one away from home, so I'm kind of worried about this because we know Monaco have got some good players like Radamel Falcao, so this game might definitely be a challenge. I'm going with my strongest 11 because, well, most of them are fit. A few players not fully fit, but I'm sure they'll be able to get through this one. Even though we have Champions League action coming soon, I'm going to be simulating that because we've already qualified, so doesn't make sense resting any of the lads for this one against Monaco. Also, in the comment section, do let me know what you think of FIFA 19's gameplay. I know a lot of you guys have been playing the demo, so let me know what do you think of the demo. Keep in mind, the demo version is a very old version of the game as Monaco do score in the 6th minute. They got in behind our defense pretty well, and then the finish was as solid as it gets. So as I was saying, the demo version is a pretty old version of the games. If you don't enjoy that, there's still hope because the full version, which is basically what we played in Berlin, that's a lot better. And ultimate difficulty, legendary difficulty on, of course, the full version is a lot harder. So keep that in mind if you've been easily beating the demo version's legendary. So all what I've got to say is that the demo version is not the final version of the game. When full release is out, you know, when the game is fully out, the game is a bit different to what the demo version says. So keep that in mind before making any final judgments regarding FIFA 19 gameplay as we get right back into this one with a header from Edinson Cavani. That was such a weird header because Edinson Cavani just somehow got into between of 2 defenders and the goalkeeper got sandwiched as well. I have no idea how Cavani managed to leap that high to put the ball into the back of the net. That was a tremendous leap from Edinson Cavani. Just take a look at that. Immense stuff from Cavani to give us, of course, the equalizer against AS Monaco. As here we go on the attack. Cavani does control the ball pretty well. Out wide now to Adrien Rabiot. Rabiot inside to Cavani. Cavani back to Neymar. Big chance for the Brazilian to put us into the lead. But one of the Monaco defenders do put in a solid block. And the scoreline remains 1-0 as Neymar puts in the cross. Cavani again with the header. But this time it goes just wide. So far, it's been a bit of a tight affair against Monaco as we could see a chance from them. But we do start a counter-attack potentially as it's Marco Verratti now on the ball. Here we go. Verratti in behind into Edinson Cavani who's managed to get past the Monaco defense. Here's Cavani one-on-one with the keeper. But you'd expect someone like Edinson Cavani to do a lot better in that position. Disappointing there from him. Now in the 42nd minute we could see Monaco on the attack. Chance for them to put in a cross and they've done so successfully. Decent header, big save from Gianluigi Buffon as the Monaco player does take the ball out for a goal kick. So far in this game, Mbappe has kind of been missing, but it's only been one half and we know how good Kylian Mbappe is as we could see a chance here for Monaco. A lot of chaos. What even is Buffon doing? Massive chance for Golovin who passes that one to Lopez. And that was as easy as it gets for Monaco. What even was Buffon doing there? And the home side do take the lead against us. But we've got to blame Buffon for that. He just came forward for no apparent reason. Maybe it's the age catching up. I'm not too sure. But again, terrible play. Even Marcelo, you can't really blame Marcelo for that, can you? There was no way he was stopping that. But we still might have a chance in the 57th minute. And here goes Kylian Mbappe on the attack. Still Mbappe. Look at the pace. Goes down inside the box. And that was surely a penalty. Last episode we kind of got robbed and were not given a penalty, but this episode, thankfully this was given a penalty and we have now got ourselves a chance to equalize against Monaco, and it's going to be Neymar taking this one and he goes straight down the middle. Keeper dives the wrong way, or decides to dive, and we equalize. Good goal there from Neymar. Solid penalty as well. He does his new celebration, which I do really like, but Tell you what, it's gotten a bit boring, so I might try something different soon as we send Verratti through on goal. Still Marco Verratti doesn't really have the pace. Plays it into Cavani. Cavani back to Neymar. Massive chance for Neymar. Neymar goes to finesse it, and that is just brilliant stuff from PSG. We've turned it around, and now we are leading 3-2 against Monaco. But tell you what, this game was a huge challenge because Monaco were really playing well. But thankfully, the likes of Neymar and all in the team were able to complete the comeback. We've still got time in this game left, so Monaco could definitely make a comeback because they've been great so far in this game. But fortunately, guys, that is the end of this one as we secure the 3 points against Monaco. Solid win, great gameplay as well. Neymar brace, who was absolutely phenomenal. As we sim our next game against TFC or Toulouse, winning 3-0, a brace from Cavani and a goal from Munir as well. Not bad at all. Simming our next Champions League game, which was our 5th game of the Champions League season, we get ourselves a 3-0 win. Kimpembe, Lo Celso and Hesse with the goal. We used our second team, not bad. Moving on now to another one of those League 1 games against Girondins as we secure a draw only against them. A bit disappointing, but away games, simming away games is really risky in career mode. And as I've mentioned a lot of times, I can't play all the games because I had to record all this footage in like 3 days. So there was no time to play all the games. Regardless, as you guys can see, the League 1 Player of the Month December shortlist has been announced. 2 PSG players in there, Cavani and Neymar, and it's Cavani who wins the award for the month of December. He scored a lot of goals in those games that we simmed, and also apart from that, scored a couple of good goals in the episode, so fair play to Cavani for winning the award. And there you go, simming away games in FIFA 19 still doesn't make sense, which is definitely a bit of a disappointment as we do lose to Strasbourg, which is certainly disappointing. I really hope one thing EA can fix before the full release of the game are these away games that you apparently almost always lose. Like, I went with my strongest PSG 11 and I still lost the game 1-0. So disappointing. Also, we've got a bit of an interesting post here. Who will be 2018's Player of the Year? Luis Suarez, Neymar, Leo Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo. Certainly interesting to see who will win this award. I like these new additions to career mode. Pretty interesting, to be honest. We do lose the game to Porto as well. Again, because it's an away game. Now, this is one thing I feel EA really needs to fix up. Although this wouldn't really impact us that much because we've already secured qualification to the Champions League and as group winners as well. But still a bit disappointing. Also, UEFA Team of the Year 2018. Defenders short list, which is great to see. Alba, Chiellini, PK and Hummels in there. Honestly, I have no idea what Alba and PK are doing in there. Probably even Hummels as well. Regardless, it's EA. They decide the UEFA Team of the Year in-game. Mbappe hoping to break duck. I haven't honestly noticed this because he's been so good for me, but maybe it's because we're simming so many games that Mbappe hasn't scored in many of them. Let's hope in our next game that we do play, Mbappe can score for us. Before we do that though, we're going to be actually taking a look at Mbappe's stats because honestly, even though he's not scored in 5 games, his stats look pretty good as well. 21 games, 11 goals, 5 assists. Not bad at all. He's gone up by 1 in his overall and he's got some sensational stats. 97 pace. I mean, that is just insane. So far, guys, 17 games into the season, we've got ourselves a total of 39 points. 4 points over Nantes. That is the game we're going to be playing, as that game will be in this episode against Nantes as they're second in the lead. For now, we've got this game against Dijon away from home. We've got 2 games left and then we will be in the transfer window, which I'm super excited about because I've got an immense transfer plan for you guys. We're now facing Dijon. Again, I'm not sure how you pronounce the French names. I'm so used to pronouncing Spanish names because of doing a lot of La Liga career modes. Anyways, the footage for this game, at least up till the 50th minute, just got corrupted for some weird reason. So I had to go to the end of the game to get the highlight for the first goal, which came from Julian Draxler. Solid goal there from him. But then on was when the real action began as Dijon on the attack now. Big chance maybe for them. A shot's taken and it takes a massive deflection from one of the PSG players and goes right into the back of the net, which was certainly a bit of a disappointment. 1-1 now, undeservedly I guess, because in these 50 minutes it was all PSG, but this one deflection genuinely got me really frustrated. Just look at that. There was nothing Buffon could do about that. And that's what frustrated me, as Mbappe now on the ball. Let's see what he can do. And well, that was a bit of a tragic one as we switched to the attacking game plan to try and, do something else. Keep in mind the attacking game plan is basically us going to a 4-1-2-1-2 formation with Cavani and Mbappe as our strikers, and Neymar cameras. Here's Mbappe through on goal, and he breaks his duck, scoring potentially the game winner in the 77th minute. A solid finish from Kylian Mbappe. We really should have made it 2-1 a long time ago, but finally we do manage to break down this strong Dijon defense, and we make it 2-1. A solid goal there from, of course, Mbappe. Nice link-up play as well. Good chip as well as we make it 2-1. But it may not be over yet, as here's Verratti. Stamina seems pretty low, but he finds Munir. Munir crosses this one in. Big chance for Edinson Cavani, who honestly really should have converted that. That was a golden opportunity for a striker like him. But here's Neymar, finds Draxler. Out wide to Marcelo. Could he produce something for us? A brilliant scoop turn cross into Cavani, who hits it onto the post. But Mbappe was there, who's now grabbed himself a brace in this one and does a fairly weird celebration, I'm not gonna lie, but the best part is we are now in a 3-1 lead against Dijon, which means we should be able to secure all 3 points from this game, as Kante does so well to win the ball back. And here we send Edinson Cavani through. Can Uruguayan get himself a goal in this game? Yes, he can. 4-1 now against Dijon. Being 1-1, I really thought that we wouldn't be able to get the winner because of how well Dijon were defending, but once Mbappe broke that deadlock of 1-0, we managed to, get the job done for 1. But Dijon trying to get maybe one more goal, as maybe a consolation goal as cross is put in. Decent cross played in, but ball finds its way to Goodkoff, who grabs his second goal of the game, getting himself a brace. But thankfully, that is how this game comes to an end, as we get ourselves a solid 4-2 win against our opponents. Not bad at all. Good to see that since that Marseille defeat, we're really getting back on the right ways, of winning games and all. But now, guys, time to find out our opponents in the Champions League's round of 16. And it's going to be Atletico Madrid. Yes, guys, we have drawn Atleti in the round of 16 of the Champions League. I'm honestly a bit disappointed, considering we finished first in the group and we still get an opponent like Atleti. Regardless, it's going to be a cracking game between us and them. That is surely going to be the biggest challenge of this series so far. Let me know your predictions for the Champions League tie between PSG and Atletico Madrid in the comment section below. I really hope we can clutch up this tie, because one of the goals of this series is to win the Champions League. So let's hope we can get the job done. A lot of the players at the club right now are running out in terms of their contracts, so let's go right ahead and renew some of their contracts. Angel Di Maria, I'll be honest, I haven't really used him a lot this season, but his contract's expiring. I definitely do not want him to leave the club, for free. So we're going to be offering him £120,000 per week, a signing bonus of about 800,000, which is a fairly good offer, and he does accept that. Now time to renew Adrien Rabiot's contract. Again, a solid player, a player I've been using a lot this season. 23 years old, 84 rated as well, and I'm going to be offering him £74,000 a week and a good signing bonus of about £750,000. So there you go, we've renewed Rabiot's contract as well. So contract renewals going pretty well so far. So after 18 games this season, we are 7 points above Nantes. That's going to be our final game of today's episode, and I'm actually hoping we can get the job done against themselves and increase the gap between us and Nantes. Weird seeing them in second place. Regardless, this is the team that I'm going for. We've got a long break after this game, so I can afford to use my first team once again. Let's hope we can get the job done. First versus second, and we're going to see what happens. And finally, guys, we get ourselves an opportunity to score from a free kick. It's Neymar Jr. to take this one from the edge of the box, and Neymar with a sensational free kick. It's been so long that I've scored a free kick in a career mode video, and with this, I'd like to say free kicks are back in FIFA 19, which is massive, because remember in FIFA 18, free kicks, scoring them was just practically impossible because of the game mechanics. But finally, it's a lot easier and a lot more fun to score free kicks this year, and I'm expecting to score a lot more of them throughout this series and throughout FIFA 19. But what a free kick though from Neymar Jr. No chance for the opposing keeper of making a save, as our opponents might have an opportunity from a free kick itself, as the free kick is taken, but it's nowhere near Neymar's free kick. And also, that position the free kick was taken from, very similar to the free kick Neymar took for Barcelona against PSG. Just brings back a bit of happy memories. 30th minute, an attack there from Nantes. They definitely want to try and get at least a draw from this game to stay alive in the title race, but Buffon coming up big with a solid save. No chance for the opposing player to convert that, as Nantes again on the attack now. Let's see what they can do. Again, some good passing and good build-up play from them. No wonder they're second in the league, but Buffon, easy as you'd like. Good save from him. We might have a chance though now in the 90th minute. Here's N'Golo Conte on the ball. Still Conte. Inside now, Marco Verratti finds the ball to Neymar. Neymar with the Cruyff turn, and then the drag back to sell his opponent. Goes for the shot. Good attempt, but the keeper saw that one coming and didn't really have to do much. Good save though from the keeper. As the game does come to an end, it was a hard fought win for us, but we do get ourselves the win, which effectively means that we are like 10-11 points ahead of Nantes, which is brilliant. Anyways, before we get any further, still got a few contracts to renew. I want to get them done before the transfer window opens, just so we don't have those players leaving, you know, for free. Dani Alves is one of the players. I'm not really looking to sell him. It's a one-season career mode. Doesn't make sense selling him and trying to get someone else. So let's go ahead and just give him a new contract. I've done exactly that and he's accepted it, which I believe is absolutely perfect. I haven't really used Dani Alves that much this season, but that's practically only because of how good Thomas Meunier is. He's one of my favorite right backs in FIFA 19. You just cannot ignore his height and all, which makes him just an amazing right back, and he's pretty good going forward as well. We've also renewed with Alfonso Areola, which I think is absolutely fantastic. We won't be really using him much in this series because of Buffon, but it's always better to have him, you know, just in case Buffon gets injured, or potentially if we decide to do a season 2. Regardless, UEFA Team of the Year 2018 midfielders shortlist. We've got Zabala, Busquets, David Silva and Ivan Rakitic. A lot of Barcelona players in these shortlists, which is interesting considering Real Madrid won the Champions League. I guess it's based on league games, but then again, this is the UEFA Team of the Year. A bit confused on that part. Maybe it takes into account of the, you know, group stage games. Not too sure about that. So next episode, we'll be getting through the January transfer window. A massive signing is coming, and I can't wait to show you guys who that player is. That, guys, is pretty much it for today's episode. Really hope you guys have been enjoying the series. Again, as you guys can see the team, I probably will look to bring in a centre midfielder in the next episode. Let me know if you have any guesses on who that midfielder may be. Take a look at the league table. As I said, we're like 9, 10, 11 points ahead of Nantes. We're actually 10 points ahead of them halfway through the season. The Liga has practically been a breeze for us so far, and let's hope it continues that way so we can focus on, of course, the Champions League. Apologies for my voice. I've still got a cold, a sore throat, and it's been really difficult uploading today, but I just somehow pushed through and I'm bringing videos for you guys. Hopefully you guys do appreciate that. Anyways, drop a like if you're excited for the next episode. A lot's going to go down in that one. Subscribe if you're watching my videos for the first time, because there's a ton of FIFA 19 content coming your way. And I will see you guys very soon with another episode of this series.